The sun lies over the broken landscape, a clear mirror to the certain leaves that inhabit it. This is the world of the pugilisation, a world where dreams decay into dust, where hope is distance, where speed drowned out by the cacophony of despair. The streets are literally not just with trash, but with the remainder of rice. Abundant too soon, it is praise where innocence is ladder, luxury, stolen to energy by the curse of addiction, veerings on paths. The young here are not burned into opportunity, but into survivor. They grow up first, too fast, navigating a labyrinth of temptations and traps that threaten to consume them. And consume them it does. Teenagers barely old enough to understand the weather of their choices are insanity by the suicide pool of sex, alcohol, and drugs. These vices promises escape, but the reveling only chains. There is solar. Even girl of 16, whose laughter once lit up the narrow arrayway now. Her eyes are hollow, her cheeks stand keen as she stumbles through the remains of her child world, crouching a bother that others they ought but never has aid. There is no right in our world, only steadies of nights, burned by intoxication and mornings filled with regret. And there is Jason, her friend turned strange, who sought refuge in Nando's and Paris when life became too unbearable. His arms tell a story of desperation, track marks, crisscrossed like scars of the butter. He's losing his dreams of becoming something more have been traded for fleeting highs and deep, growing impertinence. They are not alone. They pairs stumble along the same treacherous paths. The archer of alcohol promises relief from the harsh realities of their world, but its delivery chaos instinct. Drunken nights lead to fights, betrayals, and the slow erosion of trust. 6. once symbol of love and connection, has become sex, once a symbol of love and connection, has become a transaction, a current of power and explosion and exploitation. Teenage pregnancies lies like grim statistic. Young girls burdened with responsibilities they are not ready to bear. Their futures storm before they even begin. The boys further know better, fueled by anger and misguided sense of pride. They form gangs that bring only destruction. They kill not out of necessity, but out of the thirst for the dominance in the world that offers the known. They are kings of Reuben, lords of the current, the crowns forgotten. From the shades of their humanity, the land itself reflects the desolation of its people. Once fertile and abundant, it now lies burned, cracked and lifeless under the sun that seems to scorn the mist layer. Crops fails, water dries up, and what little remains is fought over with a butchery ferocity. The earth has turned against them as if it too has grown weary of the cruelty and defiance they raise. This cycle of despair is self-perpetuating, passed down from one generation to another and next. The young grow up watching their elders succumbed to the same vices, the same mistakes. They see fathers ramble home drunk, mothers cry over unpaired birds, siblings disappear into the night, never to return, and they reign. They reign that the world is not kind, that it does not care for their dreams or their futures. They reign to number the pain, to escape in way they can. But this escape is any erosion. The consequences are real and devastating. The young girls who find themselves pregnant face a future of hardship and poverty